Hey there, this is the One Boom, and in today's simple video, we're going to be going over the 6 things I want to see for Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, and I have nothing else to say, so let's get right into it. The first thing I think we all want to see for Modern Warfare 2 is a firing range. Gunsmith is an awesome addition to Call of Duty, and I am really excited to customize my weapons in MW2. What I'm not excited about is having to load into a private match and test the weapons on bots every time, or actually having to, God forbid, play a multiplayer game with a weapon I'm not comfortable with. In my opinion, every competitive FPS game needs to have a firing range, and a firing range with detailed stats that maybe shows you how much DPS you're putting out, or your individual damage per shot based on limbs and whatever, targets that actually are anatomically correct, so you can see what a leg shot does versus a chest shot versus a headshot. And hopefully the firing range would be kinda big, hopefully not so big that people on, older hard drives have to wait a minute to load into it, but a firing range that's large enough that I can actually do some ranged shooting and really test out a gun's, maximum and minimum damage ranges. That'd be pretty sweet. Also, it's nice to have a firing range when you're playing with your buddies and they go to the bathroom or something, and you can actually, play with your class and work out different attachments and also work on your aim a little bit. According to some YouTubers that got to go out and see Modern Warfare 2 gameplay and footage and stuff, they said the Create a Class had a go to firing range button. Awesome. But I just hope the firing range is detailed and large and actually allows for some good practice and allow you to really get a feel for your weapons. So I'm not just hoping for a firing range here, I'm hoping for a good one. The next thing I really want to see from Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer is actual party modes at launch. I don't know why Call of Duty takes forever to add stuff like gun game or infected or anything like that. In my opinion, Modern Warfare 2 should at least launch with 3 to 4 party game modes. It'd be nice if MW2 launched with something like Prop Hunt, Infected, and Gun Game right off the bat. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I would play those more than the traditional modes, no, but they're nice to have there as an option. Call of Duty and online shooters in general are pretty damn sweaty, and it's nice to have a more casual, fun party game mode to hop into after a long play session or just to goof around with friends because you don't feel like sweating your ass off in domination. So hopefully we get good party modes at launch. The next thing I really want to see from Modern Warfare 2 is interactability on the maps. I want, cool things to interact with. Something akin to Call of Duty Ghosts or even some of the things in Black Ops 1. The ability to destroy a bridge or open a giant hangar bay door or something like that would be really nice to see. And there's apparently a rumor that we're going to be getting like 16 6v6 maps. It'd be really cool if 8 of them have some sort of interactable feature. Press a button, move a crane, have some like interactable cover you can move around, or have something on the map that can be destroyed over time. Something like that. I don't think this is gonna happen, unfortunately, because Call of Duty hasn't been really prioritizing this. I think the most they've prioritized it recently is Vanguard's map destruction. But I like interactability in Call of Duty maps. In fact, in Call of Duty, I like the small things in general. Even Black Ops 4 had some nice things where you could press a button and raise and lower a bridge, or rotate something, or open a secret door on that map Hacienda. That kind of stuff is cool to me. I know we're gonna have a whole new set of movement mechanics that revolve around, ledge grabbing and ledge hanging apparently, and also we're getting swimming back for the first time since I believe Black Ops 3. That's cool, but I really do hope we get some cool interactable map elements. Maps with moving parts are cool, and I just don't know why Call of Duty doesn't embrace that. The next thing I really want, I've already done a whole video on this, and if you guys want to watch it, I'll probably try to remember to link it at the end. But either way, I did a video about this, the map editor and private match settings. Now, a lot of people when they hear map editor, they think of Forge from Halo, and they think about, just basically building your own map. I don't know if they're going to do that, but the ability to place explosive barrels, turn on and off doors, remove ladders or place ladders in a private match setting would be really fun. It would add so much replayability to the game for groups of friends, for party game modes. I mean, if you could change the time of day on every map, that would be really nice for game modes like Infected, so every map could have a nighttime variant, and so you don't know if you're gonna get, this map at night or this map during the day whenever you're playing Infected or Gun Game or something, and that could really add a lot of visual and fun variety. Let's say you're loading into a map like Terminal, and you're playing Infected, and it's Terminal, nighttime, no ladders. Or Terminal, nighttime, extra explosive barrels. Like, that would be really funny. I think some placeable cover, maybe some placeable weapons. I think it'd be really cool if they have a map editor, if you could have like zombie style wall weapons, and that way you could do a private match with your buddies where everybody starts with a pistol and you have to go do wall buys to get guns. It'd be cool if you could put like a mystery box on the map or something. I really hope they have stuff like that because the map editor has been rumored and talked about for a while, and I would really like to just be able to play around in private matches with my buddies with just random shit like that. The fifth thing I really want is map voting though. Out of everything on this list, map voting is such a no-brainer. It pisses me off that it hasn't been in several Call of Duty games. In the lobby, give me 2 maps and a random option to vote for. There is no downside to map voting. The only way there is if it allows you to vote for the previous map that was just played. That can get really annoying, because if you don't like a map and you suffer through a game of it, and then somebody votes for it again, you want to leave the lobby. For map voting to really work, we would also need non-disbanding lobbies to really, put the cherry on top of that sundae, but I don't know if non-disbanding lobbies are going to be a thing or not. We don't know what the matchmaking systems are going to be like. We don't know if it's going to be as egregious as what Modern Warfare and Vanguard are. I don't know. But yeah, we need fucking map voting. There's no debate about this. We need to be able to vote for the next map we're going to play in any context. Cold War allowed us to do that, and it was awesome. So please, map voting in Modern Warfare 2. It's gotta be there. And the last thing I can think to want, and obviously there's lots of things that I'm gonna talk about in later videos, but the last thing for this video is wildcards. I don't know what the perk system is going to be like in Modern Warfare 2. I haven't heard any leaks or rumors about what they're doing there, but I really want wildcards. It's funny, map voting and wildcards were my favorite parts of Black Ops Cold War in a lot of ways, and I definitely want them back. But I actually want the wildcards to be creative and interesting. I want them to allow you to do things to your class that could be referred to as actually wild. Like, obviously a perk greed wildcard could be there, but I want something more. I want wildcards that really affect the hell out of your class. Like, as much as I hate grenade spam, I think it'd be really funny if you get a wildcard that allows you to trade your perks for more grenades. So if you wanted to run 3 frag grenades, great, but you give up your 3 perks for it. What I really want, what I'm really asking for here, I guess, is a create a class system that is as in-depth and as interesting as the gunsmith system, because we have paired the gunsmith system in the last 3 COD games with some of the most boring create a class we've ever seen. I would love a Call of Duty Ghost style create a class system. I'd love wildcards. I'd love some real intrigue when it comes to building my class, and not just, here's my 3 perks, my lethal and tactical and field upgrade. Like, it'd be kind of cool if a wildcard allowed you to trade your lethal and tactical equipment for more field upgrades. So maybe you could have 3 field upgrades. That could be interesting. And that's really it. I want a firing range. I want party modes at launch. I want interactability on the maps. I want a map editor and cool private match settings. I want map voting, and I want wildcards and interesting create a class to combine with the gunsmith. And that's it. Let me know the 6 things you want to see from Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, and I'm sorry this video is kind of simple and boring, but that's what you guys are going to get from me for a while because I am incredibly busy and this is all I have time to do. So anyway, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and hanging out and being cool, and I will talk to you later. Goodbye.